Okay guys, how you doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. Alright, so I'm going to show you something. This is the Future Tech Titanium 4K Gold. Just want to add really quick, these screens are now NDA. We were planning to sell them to the customers, but like I said, with the demonstrations we've been doing on these screens taking in like 700 watts of light, 15 feet back on low entry-level projectors. It was only a matter of time before somebody came in and said, hey, look, we want this technology. So right now, all I can say is that the original contract we had, the first big contract we have now, that party is involved with this technology because it's insane. I mean, these screens are absolutely insane. Just want to add also too that not all our screens will be NDA, even though the screen paint is NDA. Actually, there's certain elements of it that's NDA, but still involves the whole entire thing of the screen paint, and that's the reason why we don't design it anymore. But as for the Fusion Silver, Fusion Black, and the Platinum 4K Cinema, the Silver Ultimate 4K Cinema screens, excuse me, that was burping there for a minute. Sorry about that. Those screens will not be NDA due to the fact that we have contracts offline with a few distributors that distribute those screens offline for us. So we don't have any plans to NDA any of those screens at all. The blackout cloth, which is freaking amazing, that's not going to be NDA, and our fixed frame screens. Also too, we have that projection screen coming in soon, so I got to get cracking on that too. I got a lot on my plate. All right, so let me show you one of the most extreme demonstrations. We do a lot of extreme demonstrations over here anyway. I like how it was referred to as my demonstrations as smoke and mirrors. My demonstrations are about as real as you can get, and I'm going to show you how real they are. I don't know how many people on YouTube actually hit their screens with that much light. It doesn't make a difference where the light is directed. It's a light bulb with no shade around it. It's going to disperse everywhere. And if you notice, if you look at the background of my screen, it is very well illuminated. There's light all over the place. So let me show you how we do things over here. Now, this right here is around 300 watts of light directly on the screen. No shade, allowing the light to disperse everywhere. It's not controlled lighting. And I'm going to show you how far our projector is sitting back from the screen. I love it. In that demonstration I saw where it was commented that I do smoke and mirrors, but yet the projector was literally sitting right up on top of the screen, and there was no measuring tape showing how far the projector sat back. Now our projector is sitting back 25 feet from the screen. This is a 25-foot measuring tape. We have extended it all the way out to 25 feet. Now, the projector we're using is a NEC BT595 projector at 2000 lumens, 720p. Mind you, that projector right there will cost you in the range of $25, cheapest you can get one for, and $75 would be the highest. Now, just to add really quick, with our demonstrations, as you can see, you don't have to have a high-end projector. You don't have to worry about being dark environments or ambient light controlled environments, all that other nonsense. We don't do 4K upscaling over here. Majority of our videos are shot in 720p. Of course, you can see the projector right here. And basically, you can see in our demonstrations that you don't have to spend a lot for a projection screen because our blackout cloths have been attested against some of the high-end screens on the market, even the Platinum 4K. And you can see in our demonstrations, we have done the DLP Supernova, we've done the Elite Screen Dark Star 9, the Gray Cinema 5D, Polar Star. We've done a majority of these high-end screens. Even with our Future Tech screens, we did the Seymour AB 1.3, 1.2, the MSNM, I think it's MD, which is our other screen, and the Firehawk G4. So with that being said, I mean, think about it. You got a screen that pretty much can be a $5,000 DLP Supernova. So it just shows you our technology. We're not afraid to challenge our technology. We're not afraid to do crazy demonstrations like this, but like I said, you know, other people feel that we're smoking mirrors, but yet they refuse to do the exact same demonstrations or showing measuring tape. Where is your projector sitting? That's what I'm always wondering. Like, where is the projector sitting? If you're, just keep in mind, if you're seeing a sheet that is about the size of a 40-inch or 50-inch, and the projector is fitting it perfectly. That means that projector is literally sitting up on top of the screen. If it was a short throw, it would overlap that image and basically show this huge image behind it. But with the long throw, everybody knows that the farther back you push the long throw, the bigger the picture, and the farther you push it up, the smaller the picture. Now, something I want to add real quick before I do this demonstration. The reason why we do the distance with all the lights is because everybody knows if you have a long throw projector, the farther you push it back, that is how you're going to get a larger picture. And you don't know that, how your product is going to perform, unless you do a demonstration showing the projector back at a far distance. Also, the same thing goes if you're doing it with a larger screen. Everybody knows that the larger the screen, the pixelations will actually start to expand, and this will deteriorate the picture, will cause the picture to diminish a little bit. So basically, your screen should be able to show the exact same image as if it's on a 200-inch. Even if you put it on a 40-inch, it should be both the same thing. That is very important. But like I said, people don't do those demonstrations. And then here's the thing. If you're doing these demonstrations one time, you're doing it because it's in a comfortable environment, and you don't want to do it over and over again because you feel that if you do any other different tests, that your screen may fail. That's the reason why you're going to have problems if someone takes your product out and they test it. And especially if a company tests it, they're going to put it through some rigorous testing, so it has to be able to pass. All right. Also, too, I think that's basically about it for now. Okay, so let's get this started. Like I said, 25 feet back. I'm going to remove this out of the way. Right there. Oops, I just hit the freaking measuring tape, but it's good. All right, so we'll start the video. I'm going to stand back behind my projector. I'm going to come up a little bit on the screen so you guys can see what we're seeing. Even way back here, I'll bring this all the way back. Look at the white wall. Look at the blues on our screen compared to the blues on the white wall. That just shows you the advancement in these screens. Alright, so we'll come all the way back here. At 25 feet back. Boom, there's my projector. There is the screen. And the screen, it has 300 watts of light on it. Now keep in mind that the projector is going to have to push through the light in here, the light in the living room, and still hit the screen with 300 watts of light and come back with a beautiful image. And as you can see, the picture quality is not faded around the corners. You can see the screen crystal clear all the way around. I've seen demonstrations where the screen will be blinded right here because all this will be just washed out, and then there'll be a little bit of good picture here where the light's not hitting it, and they think that's good. They think for some reason that is a beautiful picture. It's not. You should be able to see the entire picture perfectly. And we're doing this at 25 feet back. You can come over here to the wall. I'm just going to lean to the side over here against my wall. Back here at 25 feet back. And you can see the screen crystal clear. Doesn't wash out, doesn't fade. Now, I'm going to go back a minute here. I want you to see something. Go back a minute right there. We're going to stop right there. Now, this is what I want you to see. All right, now, I want you to look at the wall, right? Now, this is the wall where the projector is hitting part of the wall. That's the screen. The wall, even with the projector, now the projector is pretty close where the wall is at. I say this is where the projector is at, and the wall is right there. So it's pretty close to the wall. So look at the color of the blues on the wall compared to the colors, the deep blue on the titanium 4K gold at 25 feet back with 300 watts of light. The blues are better on that screen than it is on the wall. And that screen, mind you, is sitting 25 feet back with 300 watts of light hitting it. Now the projector has a shorter distance to connect to the wall. You think the picture quality would be better. Now check this out. I'm going to turn out the lights in here, right? So we just have it dark in this room right here only. All right, let me go into my kitchen, get my kitchen light also. All right, so now we're in here, right? It's dark, and where I'm at right here, right? Where the light's coming in, it's not going to be to hit that wall because it's hitting the back end of the wall. So this light does not affect this right here at all. And as you can see, it's dark in this environment right here. The projector is not sitting that far from the wall. There's my projector right there. There is the wall. Look at the blues on the wall. Look at the blues on the screen that's sitting back 25 feet with about 300 watts of light sitting on top of it. That screen can still maintain a more than perfect, an enhancement in color. Now this is an old projector. This is an NEC VT595. It's making the colors on this projector look magnificent. If you were to hit that projector on a white wall, these are the blues you would be getting. This is the blues you're getting from our technology at 25 feet back, 300 watts of light on an outdated projector. And this is in a dark room right here. This shows you how advanced our technology is. A lot of people don't understand that when we develop this stuff, when we design this stuff, how advanced and how crazy the testing that these screens got to go through. Screens don't do cakewalk testing. We don't do that over here. These screens have to go through some very, very rigorous testing in order to be able to make it this far. And this is why these screens can go under all our technology. I mean, you guys seen we're doing screen paint. We were the only ones doing screen paint with the 500 watt bar lights. Test them against DMP Supernova. Test them against Elite screens. We were doing those demonstrations. A lot of people weren't doing demonstrations like that. Low entry level projectors. You know, all that crazy stuff. You know, testing screens against HD TVs and all that stuff. We're doing that kind of stuff, you know. I have a demonstration where I had the Fusion Silver on a 1080p laptop versus a 720p pocket projector on a Fusion Silver, and Fusion Silver beat it. That is the difference between our technology and the technology that's out there on the market. And this is the reason why we have companies that come in and see this technology and go, whew, you know, I want this. I posted this on my Facebook page and a couple of group pages I was in, and I got flooded with a bunch of emails of people asking me how can they get their hands on this technology. You know what I mean? Sad to say they're telling me that the technology is NDA, but the same technology that we show off on our blackout cloths, which we have over there, that's how they got a lot of hits. We got a lot of orders over there because people got a chance to see these screens in so many different amazing ways. Look at that. That is just freaking incredible. I'm going to say, who does that? 25 feet back. Okay guys, I'm going to cut this short because I got some work to do, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video demonstration. And as you can see, we don't have smoke and mirrors over here. We do our demonstrations thoroughly. Like I said, any company can take this screen and stick it in an environment. You can put it back 25 feet. You can put it back 30 feet. You can put 300 watts of light, 400 watts of light on it. You're going to use the most crappiest projector. When I went to the crappiest projector, I use some pretty crappy projectors on this. And this screen is just going to smile at you and say, what else you got? Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for watching.